Hi everyone, and welcome to another reading vlog slash fall vlog. My name is Lindsay. I post all about books and book content, and I want to incorporate the fall season into this vlog as well. This week we are reading If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. If you watched my fall TBR, I talked about how I really wanted to read this fall season. It is set in 1997 fall and is about a woman who is going through a divorce and her mom just died. I know, kind of like a double whammy. She takes over her mom's bed and breakfast in this really small town in Vermont, and the male main character is a baker in the small town who knew her mom really well, was really good friends with her, and her mom loved his daughters, so he's a single dad in the book as well. And it's kind of just all about their journey. There's also a really cute little dog in the book as well that's kind of a main character. We're gonna finish that book. I'm like halfway-ish through that. And then after I finish that, I haven't decided if I want to read either Rebecca Ross's new book, Wild Reverence, which is like a prequel to Divine Rivals. I love Divine Rivals, so I definitely want to get to this fall season. I forgot to add this onto my fall TBR. It's definitely going to be added now because look how beautiful this is. I did get the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Let me show this to you. It is stunning on the inside. Oh, there's my receipt and a bookmark that I took. It is literally stunning. So you have the tealish sprayed edges, and then the inside cover has all this like constellation and stars and stuff. And then you have this beautiful cover with the couple and then the back as well. It is just absolutely stunning. I'm so glad I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. She was a little expensive, but like this has to be my book. Like it's just way too pretty. So I definitely probably want to get to this and this vlog maybe, or at least at some point this month. If I don't read that and I'm more in the mood of like a spooky book, I want to read You Shouldn't Have Come Here by Geneva Rose, which I did talk about in my fall TBR. I think it's about a woman that goes to an Airbnb, and the owner of it, he's like really charming, but also there's like some secrets hidden in there, but she kind of falls for him. But he also has like a dangerous past, I think. So both of these sound amazing, and I definitely want to get to them at some point in the fall season. Also in this vlog, we're about to go get our nails done. These are definitely like kind of more summery, and I want to do a fall themed nail. This one is broken off. I think it's been like over a month since I've gotten them done, so it's definitely time to go get them done. And I want to do some baking. I want to do all the fun fall things. So yeah, I want you to come along with me and finish these books, do some fun fall things, maybe go buy a fun fall candle. I don't know. We'll do all the fall things. And yeah, I will see you in the vlog. I had to make a quick Starbucks run before I went to my nail appointment. So we did get a fall drink. We got the fall pumpkin cream chai with a shot of espresso. Literally like heaven in a cup. If you get this drink, do not look at the sugar content because it will make you sad. I also got the turkey sandwich, the breakfast sandwich. And then today's album of the day is Gracie Abrams and The Secret of Us. So yeah, let's go get our nails done. Okay, so I went to the grocery store today and I got everything that I needed to make Taylor Swift's chai cookies. I also need to cook tonight. It's almost 6 o'clock. Sorry if you don't hear my dog eating in the background, but it's her dinner time as well. I got all the stuff for the chai cookies. I'm going to make the dough for the chai cookies before I make dinner because they have to refrigerate for an hour. It said you could like freeze it for 15 minutes, but like I want to refrigerate it because I feel like that's how a true baker would do it. I'm just getting into my baking era. I really enjoy baking and I love making fun little treats because I have a big sweet tooth. So let's go ahead and make this dough and then make some dinner, and we're gonna listen to our audiobook. I'm 64% of the way through on chapter 27 and I'm really enjoying it so far. It is just such a cute, cozy fall read if you need a cute little rom-com to read because I'm obsessed with it. So let's get to reading, let's get to baking and cooking. Last night I finished If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia, and oh my God, I loved this book. I loved this story. It gave me all of the like early 2000s rom-com vibes, especially the end. Like, it was just so good. I rated it 5 stars, and it has been such a long time since I've rated a book 5 stars that's just like a contemporary romance, and this one was just absolutely perfect. It was so good for the fall season, but it went through like all of the like holidays. Like, it went through Christmas and New Year's, so if you are kind of like late to the party in reading this, like, you can definitely still read this like in like the deeper holiday season. But I loved it. Like, the ending, I wish I could tell you what happened in the ending, but I don't want to spoil it. But it just like felt like the most nostalgic 90s rom-com, and oh my God, I loved it. And I wasn't even like born in 1997, but this gave me all the nostalgia. I was born in 1999, so like I really didn't experience that time very much. But just like if you were to like go back and watch, I don't know, like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, or just like any of those movies, 13 Going on 30, like this book would give you the same feelings. The male main character, he was such a golden retriever boyfriend. Well, he was mostly like a friend throughout the whole book. And then the girl, she's kind of more like the black cat type girl, but she still had such a fun, like quirky side to her as well. And I loved the little dog. Ugh, perfect. And his daughters in the book were just like such a fun little add-on into the book. And I really, really loved it. Like, the writing was so good, the storytelling was so good, and it's kind of like a bigger romance book. It's almost 500 pages, but it did not feel like 500 pages. Like, it felt like I was just watching a movie, and I really, really liked it. This is the absolute perfect book to read this fall season. If you are looking for just like a cutesy little romance, this is the one, because it was so good. Okay, and then our next read in this little reading vlog / fall vlog, I've decided to not read a spooky book yet. I think I'm going to wait till October. It's still September. It's September 20th today. And I just like really want to read the next book that I chose, which is Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. I need to get off these stickers off the book, but that'll be a later problem. I have seen 2 creators now post about this book and how much they loved it, and like them like crying to it, and I want those vibes. And just like the cover, it just looks like fall. Like, it looks so beautiful. Beautiful. It looks so beautiful. But I love Divine Rivals. I did not love the second one, Ruthless Vows, as much, but Divine Rivals was such an amazing book for me. That was a 5-star read. I think even like a 6-star read for me. Ruthless Vows, I think I ended up giving like 3.5 to 4 stars. Like, I honestly don't really remember Ruthless Vows that much, but Divine Rivals, like, I remember like I read it just like yesterday. So I'm really excited for Wild Reverence. I feel like Rebecca Ross will take like the criticism that she got from Ruthless Vows and like kind of vamp things and make this one even better, because I've just been seeing so many good things about it. And I don't know. And the fact that it's an adult novel, not a YA novel this time, I think that'll make me like it even more. And so I'm really hoping that this is another 5-star, maybe even 6-star read in this vlog. I don't know if I'm going to like start this tonight. I might start it tonight when I get home, but definitely tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow when we start the next fall read. And then tomorrow as well, I think I want to go to Home Goods. I think I just want to get a few fun decorations to make our house just like a little bit more cozy for the fall season. Like, all I really have is this ghost orange blanket, which is really cute, but I kind of want like just like autumn decorations, like not like spooky Halloween decorations. Like, I think I want a few like neutral looking pumpkins and like, I don't know, just like decorations that look like fall but not like Halloween. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of the vibe that I want to go for. But yeah, okay, I will see you guys tomorrow or tonight if I start this book. We are officially at TJ Maxx / Home Goods. I went to a different one that has the both of them connected, which is really, really exciting. And I'm just so excited to look for fall decorations. I'm going to see what I can find. I definitely want to stick to like the autumn theme, and I just want to explore and look all around. I've told myself that if an item is over $20, I cannot buy it, because like just for a little decoration, like we do not need to be spending more than $20. but I just want to get a few things, maybe a blanket, like cute little like autumn looking pumpkins that could go to like even Thanksgiving for decorations, and then a fun candle, maybe a few things to put in our living room slash kitchen area, because I don't think anything really needs to go in the bedroom, but just like that kind of like entryway, just to make it just a little bit more cozy and fall-like in our house. So yeah, let me go inside and let's go explore together. Back home, I want to show you the haul. I really didn't find too much of like what I really wanted, but I found a good enough amount that I think it'll be just right for fall. And like, I think all these things I could use going into October and November. So the first thing that I found was this pumpkin like soft felt pillow that I'm going to put on the couch. I think will look really cute. And I thought this was fun. I've always wanted something like this, and so I was really excited that this was like the first thing that I found. And then another pillow that I got to put on the couch was this pillow, and it has these cute little like tassels. It didn't have a price tag. It ended up being $30, which I know I said I was going to spend more than 20, but because I couldn't really find too much, I was like, you know, I can spend $30 on this one little pumpkin pillow. And again, I think this would be really good for both Halloween and Thanksgiving. And then for the last couple things that I got, they're kind of like little things to put on my kitchen table. So I got these little, like, they're not real candles. You put batteries in them, so I'll have to go get batteries, but they're really cute. They have like little leaf details on them, and I thought that'd be really cute on our table, and I'll get some batteries on them, and I think that'll be really nice. Two of these little like candle stick holders, and they have little bows on them, so I thought that they would be good for Christmas as well, so I could switch them out for the Christmas season and get like more Christmas themed ones, or I could just get like regular stick candles and just have them on there all the time. The last thing that I bought is my favorite thing that I got, and it is the cutest thing ever. It's also a candle, but I'm not gonna have the heart to light this candle. Like, I will cry if anything happens to this, truly. I'm sorry, but is that not the cutest thing you have ever seen? That is so fun. I'm obsessed. I think I'm gonna put this next to the two leaf candles on the table. I cannot stop looking at this. This is so cute. This was only like $12.99, I think. But money well spent. And this, I feel like this could even be like in the summer too. It smells so good too, and I want to light it because it smells so good, but I cannot ruin this. Like, it's just too freaking cute. I am going to read tonight, and something else that I kind of want to do, maybe either tonight or tomorrow, I did get a like Booknook like puzzle to set up, and I don't know if I want to do it tonight or tomorrow, but I definitely want to do it during this vlog because it's definitely giving like the fall vibes. I want to get it set up and ready to go for when I actually start making my bookshelf, which I'll probably do in another video. So probably tomorrow I will work on that and listen to like the audiobook version of my book, because it is on Spotify. I don't have like that many hours left in my Spotify listening hours for the month, so I'm gonna try to read most of it, but if I can like listen to it and work on that puzzle at the same time, I think that would be just like the best vibes. So yeah, I will see you, and I will be reading later. It is Monday officially. I have today off. I started Wild Reverence yesterday. My goal was to get to page 150, and I got to page 94. The reason why I didn't get to my goal is because we had a little health scare with one of my dogs. She was just kind of like limping and crying, and she would walk around, but she just like was crying her shit it. I didn't get to get to my like goal reading point at that point last night, just because we were kind of monitoring her, deciding if she needed to go to the vet or not. But we ultimately decided that she was okay and didn't need to go to the vet. And today she's been acting a lot better. She's been going to the bathroom, eating, drinking, like acting like her normal self, barking at other dogs. So I think we made the right decision and not going to the vet. But now I really want to get into reading. I was gonna go like work out and have like a really productive day, but kind of just want to stay and monitor her, make sure she's doing okay. But she seems to be just fine. I'm glad that she's doing better. But yeah, I do want to take some time to read some of Wild Reverence, maybe get to my goal reading point, do some cleaning around here, and then I officially want to start working on the Booknook puzzle that I wanted to work on. If you don't know what Booknook is, it's just like, I don't know if I explained it earlier, but it's just like a little insert that you can put into your bookshelves and it kind of lights up. It's kind of like its own little like the one that I got is a bookshop. So it's kind of like a little mini bookshop in the middle of your bookshelf. I'll show it to you when I'm all done. But I think I'm gonna read for a little bit on my physical copy of the book. I did actually end up getting the stickers off. It was like really scary at first because the residue wouldn't come off. And then I tried blow drying it and it still wouldn't come off. And then I looked it up and it was like, use a cotton ball and isopropyl alcohol. And I tried that, it got it off right away. There are like a few little scratches from where I did it, but they're like not that noticeable. I don't even know if you could tell on there, and then I just dried it with the blow dryer and it looks perfect. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so I'm gonna read for a little bit and then I'm gonna switch to the audiobook version on my Spotify. I only have 8 hours of Spotify listening hours, so hopefully I can get a good chunk listened to on Spotify and then finish up the rest on here. Hi everybody, it's the next day. I did attempt to start doing the Booknook last night. I will insert a few clips of me attempting to do it, but I realized that I needed 2 very important ingredients, which were glue and batteries, and I did not have those, so I went and bought those today, so that way I can continue working on the Booknook. I did finish a little clock piece, which I think is really cute, and then we did do a bookshelf type little thing, and we made like little tiny books to put on the bookshelf. I'm going to continue to work on this and finish it before my workout class tonight. And I did just put in the batteries for the light and it works, so that way the Booknook will be all lit up on my bookshelf. While we're doing all this, I'm going to be listening to Wild Reverence on audiobook. I am 56% of the way through the book and I'm really liking it. I realize I haven't talked that much about it, just that it is like a prequel to Divine Rivals. So if you've read Divine Rivals, like you would definitely love this book if you love Divine Rivals. But essentially it is about a messenger goddess named Matilda, and she's kind of this young goddess trying to figure out her place like in the realm and along with the other gods and everything. And she's holding a pretty deep dark secret. And then there is also our male main character, Vincent, and he is a mortal boy and he dreams of Matilda, and Matilda finds out that he has been dreaming of her, actually shows up and meets him, and so they meet each other as a young boy and a young goddess, and then it kind of goes through their life traveling through. He ends up like praying to her, but she for some reason didn't answer his prayer because she was occupied doing some goddess things that I won't spoil you about. And then they end up meeting up again later in life, and he needs her, she feels like she needs him, she wants to like find her place in this world. There's also like a war going on, and it's kind of like the similar war in like the prequel to what is going on in Divine Rivals as well. There's a lot of complex like things going on, so it's kind of hard to explain, but at its core I believe it is a romantasy, but it's definitely a slow burn. Like we're 56% of the way through and things are slow burning. There is an arranged marriage in it as well, which I really like. And yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. I do really enjoy it. Like Rebecca Ross's writing is just so poetic and beautiful. Like it just feels like so nice to be in her world again, and just reading all of her beautiful ways she describes things. It's just like a whole different type of book when you're reading it. Like it feels like you're reading poetry. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to work on the Booknook. I will update you guys on how it's going, and I will update you on how far I get in the book. I really don't have that many Spotify listening hours left. I might buy either some audiobook toppers or I might just get the audiobook on Audible. I don't know yet. But yeah, I will update you in a minute. I'm gonna take a quick break because I have to go to my cycling class. But we've made so much progress with the Booknook. It's looking so cute and it's got this adorable little door part, but it's not very stable at the moment. So I have to be careful with it because I think it'll be more stable on top when I get to the top part. But yeah, it looks so freaking cute so far. I'm excited about it. And this little part still needs a home, but yeah, I think it's looking really good. I'm excited to finish it tonight. Take a break. I'm gonna go to my cycling class. I made it to 70% in my audiobook and my Spotify hours ran out. So I think I am gonna purchase the Spotify audiobook toppers. So that way I can continue to listen while I finish this tonight or maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet because I have to watch Dancing with the Stars tonight. But I'm also really, really loving the book. It is just so incredible. And the yearning in the book is insane. Like, they are yearning for each other, but they like can't be together at all times, which makes it really hard. But I'm really proud of my cutie little Booknook. So I will see you guys later. So did I finish Wild Reverence or did Wild Reverence finish me? Because we all saw that video. I definitely cried reading this last night. And for me, if a book makes me cry, it is an automatic 5 stars. So obviously we're giving this book 5 freaking stars because it was so beautiful. The yearning between the two characters was just written so well. Like, when we want yearning from a book, this is what we want. Miss Rebecca Ross did so well with this. She also did an amazing job whenever she wrote Divine Rivals with the yearning. So beautifully written. Like, you just get lost in her world whenever you're reading this, and I absolutely loved it. 5 stars. Divine Rivals was a 6-star read for me, and then Ruthless Vows, I believe I rated that 4 stars, but honestly, if I went back, I'd probably rate it 3.5. But Wild Reverence and Divine Rivals, definitely top tier books for me. I love them so much. I highly, highly recommend them. Wild Reverence, you definitely get to see more of like the gods when you really didn't get that much of an explanation from Divine Rivals because you were always with humans in that book. So you definitely get more of the gods in this book and just a beautiful love story. And also another beautiful story in this is Tilda and the man who kind of like becomes her father in this book. That was such a beautiful, stunning story for me and I absolutely loved it. I didn't think this was going to be a 5-star book because it started off kind of slow for me. But in the end, like the last 100 pages is what truly, truly got me. And just the journey and the love story, the writing, the ending was so good. So highly, highly recommend. 5-star read for me. There is 2 5-star reads in this video, so definitely go check both of them out. I hope you loved them as much as I did. I just finished our Booknook last night, as you saw, and I loved doing it. I'm gonna rate that Booknook. I think I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. It was really fun to do, turned out super duper cute, but some of the pieces didn't fit fully together, and that kind of bothered me. And then also, they had me like put stickers on parts, but they didn't want like the sticker part to like stick to what needed to be stuck to. Like, they wanted you to glue the front and so the back of it still had the sticker on it. And that kind of bothered me as well because it was really hard to do those parts. But other than that, amazing Booknook. I will link it in my Amazon storefront and I'll put that in the description. So if you want to go buy that Booknook and build it for yourself, you definitely should because it was really fun. And it was definitely one of the cheaper ones that were on Amazon. So if you want like a cheaper little craft to do just for something fun to do, like while you listen to your audiobook, like how I did it, definitely recommend. And I think this is where I'm going to end the vlog on these 2 books. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what books you're reading right now. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!